Hello and welcome to Studio MDAZ. I'm Debbie and you're not gonna believe what just happened. I'm glad it didn't happen while we were live, but I had asked my mom to paint the base of our project for today, and she did, and when she did, a little bit of the paintbrush came over on my project, so I started trying to clean up the project. When I did, I had on a brand new cream blouse, and the black paint got over my blouse. I went to take it off, it was all over my face, my jeans. You guys, what is wrong with me? I swear, I need serious help. Hello, everybody. Hi. So now I am literally just cleaning up my little mess real quick before we get started. Hi, Allison. Hi, Nancy. Mom is here. She's going to be on comments, but right now she is trying to get the black paint out of my blouse. Hi, Sandy. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Hi, Bobby. It wasn't the blouse wasn't a fortune or anything, but it was just the thought that we were totally ready to go, and the second I hit, right before I hit live, it went, yeah, everything went south, which is the way it always is. Hi, Tana. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, you guys, give me a second. Hi, Alicia. Are you in town? I need to find out. I saw that I had a message from you, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Hi, Mary Netzman. Hi, Terry. Alicia, if you're in town and you're going to be here around March 12th, we're having a sister's party for my mom, and I would love for you to join us. Thank you. I've never worn this either. I got a couple of tops the other day at Nordstrom Rack. Connie, thank you so much for those stars. You are so sweet. Hi, Brenda. Not only is that a hazard of being a master, there's a gazillion hazards. I just feel like most of the time, like, why am I don't know. Do you guys ever feel this way? I just feel clumsy. And I am. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am clumsy, but to feel it also, life does happen. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, today, I know if you saw the picture, you're like, nah, I don't know. I don't want to do anything like that. Hi, Michelle Lorenz. Hi, Debbie Stewart. Alicia, you're here and you'll be here at least till the 12th. That's the day of the party, I hope. I can't remember what you had said, but okay, so my schedule this week was so all over the board, you guys, and here's why. My best friend Lori's on a plane right now coming, and she was coming the day, she was coming a couple of days after I had gotten so sick. And I was like, Lori, I just don't feel good. Hi, Eileen. Susan Silverman's here. You extended your trip leaving on the 8th. Oh, shoot. And I'm going to be gone all this week, Alicia. Anyway, so she's flying in right now from Clearwater, Florida, from Tampa. And she's going to be with me for a week. And we're going to do a Oprah and Gail, trip all over Arizona and California. So we're going to take you guys with us. Hold on, Terry, you're going to Pinners, Atlanta. Oh, I wish we were going to. Sandy, thank you so much. Lisa, is it a full moon? I kind of feel like it is. Susan, you're excited about the pinwheels? I'm so glad. Kathy has, hold on. Mom, I think that's good. She's just on a washboard. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I know for those of you, hi, Bonnie from Canada. For those of you who hate this whole howdy-doody thing, just bear with me for a second today, or go do something, go tinkle, get a drink and come back, or watch replay, because right now we got to wait for my mom to come back and help me with comments. Joellen, thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Pamela Claire, you're late again. Okay, let's just get some of the business out of the way. I do stars. I'm supposed to announce it. I do stars. Thank you so much. It helps crafters, and I appreciate it so much. Oh my gosh, and somebody just activated a stars party. Thank you so much. Hi, Kay Myrick. Sandy Lance, my friend, is here. So anyway, I've got Mom on comments today. I do take stars. We are an affiliate for, we are an Amazon affiliate. It doesn't cost you a penny. Anything you buy from us through Amazon, we get literally a couple pennies from, but it doesn't cost you anything. And we are also just an ambassador for Deco Art and Plaid. We love their product. We were with them before they made us anything. We don't get money from them. We only get free product. I shouldn't say we only because it's huge. But anyway, thank you so, so much for the stars, you guys. That's so sweet. Hi, Pam. You love my hair up in the red glasses. Thank you. I colored my own hair today, and I did a horrible job on it, and it looks yellow to me. So I have not had time to go to a hair salon. I need to just do it and do it. My friend Shayna from Frame It and Contain It is here. Hold on. Is she using Totally Awesome? I don't think so. I think she's just doing... You guys like my hair? Really? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I did tell Lori, my friend, when she was yesterday or this morning when I talked to her, I said, hey, I wish you'd seen me 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had been, throwing up for a couple days, and I was literally at my goal weight, and my hair looked really good. And then I got sick, and my hair's been really dull, and I like slowly putting all that weight back on again. You guys, what is it? I thought just being sick, I was like, yes. I literally took a whole stack of jeans to Goodwill thinking, oh, that's it. I'm never going to have weight on me again. Rhonda Ritchie, how do you do the stars? You need to, you buy the stars through Facebook. Facebook gives us like I don't know what it is. Honest to God, I don't know what it is. I think it's like a penny a star or something, which doesn't sound like a lot. Hi, Pam. Hi, Joanne. Thank you guys so much. I was going to save this for 4th of July. Look who's back. Oh, my God. So it's my fault because I said, Mom, would you mind painting that cane real quick? This was like at 28 minutes after. We went live at 2:30. And would you mind? She's like, no, I'll be happy to. And then, I don't know, something happened. So, but it's okay. Everybody's good. Mom's here. And why don't you come say hi? Let me move over a little bit.
Hi, guys. Love you all.
It's always crazy. Yes.
Okay.
It was, and this is the first time I'd ever worn these jeans. It's all over these jeans. They're brand new. They're brand new. And, oh my gosh, we made the stars party?
What already?
Is that a pity party? I do think that's a pity stars party, and we'll take it. We
Yeah.
are taking that pity party. I swear to you, we're taking it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, so I was at the store at home the other day. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I mean, literally
We needed that right now.
I needed that so desperately. I was in my head thinking, okay, that was that $30. I know it wasn't much, but it was a $29.99 shirt, and then my jeans, and I was like, God, crap! For a $9 project, was this really worth it? Hi, Chris Judd. Did I tell you that I went to dinner with Chris the other night?
Well,
Chris and her husband Steve. We did. Yeah, Chris and Steve and Bill and I went out to dinner the other night.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was nice. Okay, so I was at home the other day, and they had, when was I there? It was just a couple nights ago. Anyway, you know that store's huge. And they had those humongous pinwheels. And I started looking at them, and I thought, I can completely, let me get rid of that brush. I can completely redo, what's your jingle for your stars party? Rhonda Ritchie, we need a jingle. I think it's, those boots are made for walking. Or the boots are made for checking. Those boots are made for checking. That's our jingle.
And that's what
those
we
boots
will
are made
do.
for checking, and that's just what we'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna check all over you. Okay, that's our new jingle. Look, we just lost like 1,000 people, I'm sure.
I know.
Okay, anyway, so I'm at home, and I see those huge, are you on? You are. Mm-hmm. I see the huge pinwheels, which...
Hi, Mayor.
I've never been, I mean, none of that stuff impresses me, to be honest with you. It's like paper, whatever. But what did impress me was having it just sitting in my yard, in my garden. And so what I did is it was green with little yellow flakes in it. And so I took it out back and I spray painted it and I didn't move my camera. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Connie.
Mayor, you do? Okay, we're on it. Hi, Paget. Debbie, yeah, it's because the other day when I was like that, what is it? The Kirkman Foundation says when you say your name, you should say, hi, I'm Debbie Rigg. Because then people will remember your first and last name.
That's true.
Otherwise, if you go, hi, I'm Debbie Rigg, you go, oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
But when I go, hi, I'm Debbie Rigg, you're going to remember one of those or both of those, or you're going to go, she's a nut job.
Or I'm Debbie of the famous Briggs.
The Riggs aren't famous. I'm famous. Okay. Anyway, I took it out back and I sprayed it with the Rust-Oleum 2 times. You guys, this is my new favorite primer of all times. Yeah, Nancy Sinatra's got nothing on us.
Hi, Diane.
So 2 times, painter's touch. It's a painter and a primer all in one. It is amazing. I've used it on everything lately. So go get it. It is like $4.99, $5.99, $6.99. You guys know I never know any of those. Hi, Shannon. I'm happy to catch. Look at Mom and I both chimed in on that one. We saw you.
Diane.
It's
here.
Diane Booth, I think.
I know.
Because it always throws me for a loop.
Alyssa Hawkins?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sprayed it with that, took it outside, sprayed it with that, and then I gave it, just for safe measure, 1 coat of the Americana
Hi, Pam.
Chalk Finish Lace, okay? So, did that.
Hey, Glada.
Both
Hi.
sides. All right, I'm going to have to tell her now. Because I told her earlier, don't worry, you can talk over me.
All
and
right.
now I'm just like, okay,
I'll
that's kind of annoying. Maybe just once in a while, Mom.
Okay.
Hi, Karen Blake. I feel like we haven't seen you in a while. So, I've got one side that's painted very nice, except for the black marks from the paintbrush disaster. But then the other side, okay, hold on. I have to tell you guys really quick, if you didn't see Creating with Chris Hunter, she did a 10-second, did you see it?
No.
Oh, you're sneezing, bless you.
I'm sneezing.
She did like a 10-second reel of a blooper. So here's what she was doing the other.
Oh, I did see it.
Oh
I did
my
see it.
God! So she's sitting here like this, trying to shake up her paint.
Yeah, with a big one.
With like one of these, but even bigger, and she's hitting it like this, and all of a sudden the top flies off, and the black paint is all over the place, and she has it in slow motion, and it's like a. And the paint goes everywhere. It's hysterical. So
we should have had that today.
It's on Creating with Chris Hunter's page. You have to see it. It really is funny.
Hi, Cecile.
So here's what I did. I had Mom. So we've got the big pinwheel, and I said, I can make those, and I can make those adorable is what I can do. So Mom's out and about yesterday after church, and I said, can you see if you can find me some pinwheels at the Dollar Tree? And she said, sure. She went to the Dollar Tree, and here's what, right?
Yeah.
They did not have the big ones, but I found the big ones at home for $9.99. So that's what the basis of this is. Well, she found these little ones, and so you know how these dumb things work.
We took it apart.
We took it all apart before we realized that we didn't know how to put it back together. Anyway, we took it all apart for the pattern.
Okay.
And then we made our own darling little one. Here's the only thing we found out is, okay, these are so cute to have in your garden. However, we decided it's going to take like
a hurricane,
120 degree or 120 mile an hour hurricane to get these to blow anywhere. But they look so cute.
Yeah.
So all you need for these, if you want to do these, here's what I would say. For an indoor garden party, an indoor kids party, cool. So cute, so easy. Go to the Dollar Tree, buy their pathetic pinwheels, use the pattern, and then here's what we found. Here's what I didn't realize going into this.
Just watch out if the kids are trying to blow this, they're going to pass out.
They would pass out. Somebody's going to completely pass out. You have to have double-sided paper, okay? So it's double-sided cardstock. So hopefully that made sense. That's what you got to have to make your own. But oh my gosh, you guys, go and make these. I don't care if you have them in a birthday cake. I don't care if you've got a birthday party. I don't care if you make a floral out of them. There's so much you could do with these, but cute for $1 and a 59-cent piece of scrapbook paper. You're welcome. That is adorable, and you know it. So we tried to do it with regular scrapbook paper. And so here's what I was going to do is you could do this too. If you have regular scrapbook paper, just glue 2 pieces together. Duh. I know. I blew it. I was like, no, Mom, let's fold this and turn this and flip this. And you stand on your head for a minute and then it'll work. And we couldn't get it to work.
But we thought it would
just
be
glue
too
2 pages
thick.
together. But it wouldn't, I don't think it's any
thicker than that. Let me see.
I think it's thinner.
Probably.
I think it's thinner. Either way,
Okay.
so double-sided paper or Oh, the pinwheel is darling Shirley Ann. You're under a wind warning. Lisa, we'll send it to you because it should work at your house. Okay, so anyway, and there's all kinds of two-sided paper. Anything would work. So that's the little pinwheels. That is not what we're going to do today, you guys. You know, we're going to step this up 25 notches because, I mean, yeah, it's cute.
Hi, Sue. Oh my gosh, I hope you're feeling better.
But it's not check savvy cute yet. It will be. So let me show you what we're going to do for the record. You're going to get excited. We're going to Mod Podge beautiful paper, and I have a bunch of different choices. We're going to Mod Podge a piece to the back of this. And this is something you all can do so easily. I'm kind of leaning towards that one, but I'm kind of leaning towards this one. However, I really like this one. And this one was too blah, but I thought it was fun.
Marcy, we're going to show you. We're going to show you how to make the pinwheel.
Yes, I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so, and then, once again, Form Flex. The greatest stuff. You love my star top? Thank you. It's a sweater. It really is. All right, I'll stand up and show you. It is, well, normally I would have it like, you know, like that.
It was a last minute choice.
I had it tucked in. Oh, see, now you see all my on camera secrets so that I don't get too much cleavage showing. I tuck it in the back, tuck it in the front.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can use FormFlex for everything, including pinwheels. If you're interested in FormFlex, it is formflexcompound.com. It is the bomb.com, the bomb diggity. It is the bomb everything. And yes, I'm showing that I'm almost 60 years old. I don't care. It is not clay. It is an organic compound that acts like clay, but it's super flexible, super duper flexible. So,
and Rocco, the papers came from
they're all from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I used a little mold and I made this bee, and we're going to do, so I always tell you what we're doing ahead of time so you know. You need, okay, hold on, Mom will go back and look at who needs prayers. It just flew by me. Mom will go back. You just bought all those exact papers, Joanne? It's because we're all soul sisters.
When this is over, I will go back and read every single comment.
And Mom will check on everything, I promise, and so will I. So what I'm going to do is the back side, I went ahead and did give it a coat of paint, just the spray paint, just because I want, if whatever paper I'm using, I want like nice crystal colors to come through. This side, not only did I spray paint, but I painted, like I said, with a lace chalk finish. We're going to black and white check. Yes, we are. This whole side. It'll only take us a minute.
Our girls are loving FormFlex. That's what they're telling us.
Oh my gosh, the FormFlex is so amazing,
Thank
you guys.
for loving that and for posting that.
This side, we're going to Mod Podge, scrapbook paper on this side. We're going to pull our pinwheel up. I made a bee out of FormFlex. I took a hole punch and I punched a hole right through his center, and this is what's going to go on the center of our, like it will look like this. So our pin, oh, isn't that adorable? So our pinwheel, this is going to be on our pinwheel plus this, the bee, and just stick with me, you guys. I'm telling you, I got tricks for days up my sleeves. But
and Pamela, we will get on prayer on that as well.
I would have never thought to make my own pinwheel. I mean, I know they're all over Pinterest, but not like ours, you guys. You know, not like ours. So here we go. You're loving the project already, Elaine. Okay, good. This is something to do with your kids for reals. For reals. But did you know you can hole punch right through FormFlex? That Tammy Young, I'm telling you, she created an amazing product. I am so proud of her. We are so thrilled that she knows us and loves us. So anyway, that's why I really need to do a yellow, because we're going to paint the bee and everything. So if it's not cute, we'll just shut her down halfway through and just sit and chit chat. But I feel like it's going to be cute. All right, I'm going to let my mom pick which paper she likes better to go with black and white check. Which one do you like the best?
Probably that.
All right, so this is the one we're going to use because I think the bee
Is this something else?
You're never getting it.
I know.
She always thinks she's getting
I
everything.
know.
I'm like,
She
Mom,
says,
you're
I'm
never
making this
getting
for my
it.
mom, and I never see it. But
Okay.
I did take the cane home. I got
She
that.
did take the black and white cane.
Okay,
And
they love your hair.
I
They're
know.
saying it looks lighter. Did you put
I
something on it?
colored it this morning, you guys, and I think it looks yellow. I was going to go get some purple shampoo today to take the
No.
blondes are so
No.
weird. But here's what I think you guys like, what my ex-husband always liked. He did not like my hair pulled back severe. He liked it like with the
Like a little
wispies.
floppy look, yeah.
But it does kind of drive me crazy. But yeah, so
That's right.
anyway. Okay, let me put something down so this doesn't get all over my
What
desk.
size are these papers? They look like
12 by 12. And guess what? So is our pinwheel. It's
Yeah.
12 by 12. And just so you can see, I'm afraid to even touch this now. But this is the stick. This is our pinwheel stick that has caused
the
all the
problem.
problems today. But that is our pinwheel stick. Guess what we're going to do? So it was just wood like this. It looked just like this. And I'm going to do big white polka dots all over
Ooh.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
And then that's what goes in the ground. It's 12 inch. So the big pinwheels are, I just hit myself in the nose. The big pinwheels are $9.99 at home.
Okay.
Have you seen them
I
anywhere
have
else?
Not. No, I have not.
What were the ones you showed me a picture of yesterday? Were
Those
those
were
at
at Dollar
Walmart?
Tree.
But
And
they're not the big ones.
They were only made out of fabric. They were like mesh.
But were they the big ones?
No.
Okay,
They were
only
like
little
this
ones.
big.
So you might have to spend $9 or less. I don't know. Somebody's got these big pinwheels, but you don't have to spend anything because you can make your own if you want. And go get a dowel, glue a tiny little dowel right there,
Like a skewer.
a skewer.
Mm-hmm.
Use because this is what comes on it that helps it spin. You could use a big straw, and then you could use like a little ball or something. But oh, for crying out loud, for all that hassle, just go buy a pinwheel and redo it.
And take it apart.
Take it apart and do it, and just
Take a picture of it before you take it apart.
take a picture of it before you take it apart because
Yeah.
we had a hard time figuring out how to put it back together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to hit this with Mod Podge. And
Gail Eiler said her garden's going to be
Hi,
awesome this
Gail.
year.
It will be, you guys. This is so cute. And guess what we're going to seal it with? Engine enamel.
Oh, okay.
We're going to seal it with the engine enamel. And so I don't think you have any problems with it. I'm going to seal it with a couple of different coats. But I'm definitely going to seal it with engine enamel.
What were the big pinwheels made out of?
They are,
Were they
you tell
plastic?
me, this is it. This is the
This
actual
is it?
pinwheel.
Oh, it was paper.
No,
wasn't
this is not paper. This is the pinwheel.
it? Okay. Well, then it's
It's
plastic.
like a plastic.
It's a soft plastic.
That's why I like it. It's a soft plastic. Again, I got it at home. I also got these glasses at home in the sucker aisle as you're walking out. And
Hey, Kathy.
I
Hi.
really liked them. So,
I think Kathy Corona's on.
Kathy Corona.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
Mark's
Kathy.
And Susie.
I think Kathy's due. Aren't they due for another trip out here to hang out with us
I
again?
think they need to.
Okay.
Susie's daughter's coming.
Yes, I know. Katarina's
Yeah,
coming.
okay.
Okay, guys, so I'm just getting the Mod Podge. And if you're wondering what Mod Podge I'm using, great question. Let me tell you. I'm using, which is what I always use now, is the fabric Mod Podge.
Oh.
It's thicker, it's nicer, and I think it sticks better. I know you don't have to. There's no reason if you don't want to. But I just have been liking it better.
They say they love your glasses.
I do too. $4.99.
Okay.
I also got-
Tana, she's at Hobby Lobby on her way home from work now. Where did you get the engine enamel?
The engine enamel I bought on, actually, no, I got it at Walmart, but they have it on Amazon. And if you go to our favorite resources page, which Mom has already told me she doesn't want to do it today. She doesn't want to do our links today, but she doesn't have to. Go to
I will
www.studio.com.
next time.
mdaz.com, and you'll see we've got all of our favorite links on there.
I'm learning.
Mom is learning, and she had to learn a whole bunch of stuff today, so she was
A little overwhelmed.
she was tapped out. She was tapped out with her learning capabilities today.
At 83, the
Thank you,
process is a
Dolores.
little slower.
Hi, Lynn. You guys, I don't know if your parents have said this to you or if your parents are still alive. If they're not, I'm so sorry, but we were getting out of the car once and we were going to the store, and I'm sure, because I walk fast, I'm impatient, I move fast, I do everything fast, and Mom wasn't getting out of the car, and I was waiting to lock the car, and I was like, "You coming?" Like, a little passive aggressive, but hey, you coming? And she goes, "You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm not as fast as I used to be." And she said it in that tone.
Yeah.
Way to make me feel like the worst person in the world,
Well,
because
you know,
I
it's
felt
true.
terrible after I said
hate
that.
not being able to do things as fast as I did.
You already hate it, so yeah.
And so it's hard when your child hates it too. So
It's not that I hated it, I'm just not used to it.
I know.
My mom moves so fast, so when she
You're
wasn't,
still pretty fast.
well,
I'm
for
sorry.
an 82-year-old maybe, but it was weird all of a sudden. Lori Henderson, thank you so much for posting that link.
Gail Eiler knows what I'm talking about.
So yeah, it was just all of a sudden I thought, what is going on? Okay, so there's also the holes. So let's go ahead and poke those now so we don't lose those.
Lisa, you're right. I am grateful to have family who knows how to do some stuff. Yes.
She was really grateful when she whipped that black and white cane home the other day and said,
That's right.
I'm taking the cane home. I
Exactly.
go, you can. I made it for you. That is, you do get to keep it. The only problem with that is me trying to tell her all the time, well, remember when I gave you that? What, you still looking for a Christmas present?
Yeah.
Your feet dangling off, I don't get that.
Okay,
Hold
I'm
on,
not
go back
sure.
and tell me. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Oh, Australia's here.
Okay, and there are zero wrinkles.
Thank you, Debbie.
And let's give it one more coat on top for good measure. And this will also act as a sealer. And you guys know, you're always going to get, let me use this. You're always going to get a little bit of streaks when you do any type of sealing because of the sheen in it. But if you kind of go back and forth, because you see what I just did, I went horizontally, then I went vertically. Horizontally, vertically, and I have really good luck without getting too many streaks. And the other thing I always use is a big, fat, soft, extremely soft bristle brush with the hairs. Do not buy these kind of brushes, you guys. Don't buy them. They're a piece of crap. They're not worth it. The only thing, I don't even know what I would use these for. Somebody gave them to me. Get the hair, like the real hair brushes. You'll never regret it.
Okay, Kay Myrick, yes, you're right.
Okay.
The only time I walk faster than you is in an airport.
Oh, that is true. Kay could jump on that. If there is a senior citizen race, poor Kay, she could jump on it. But I felt like the other day when we were all at the airport, it was Kay's beautiful big fur coat that was taking her
Maybe slowing
slower.
her down a
Yeah,
little
slowing
bit.
her down.
Yeah. Hi, Carol
And
from
I love that
Arizona.
coat on her. I can't believe it. And
And
it's
I'm
cold
sorry
again.
if I'm not catching all the comments. They go really fast.
Yeah,
And
you guys
so I'm
remember.
catching those that I can.
You don't like those brushes. They
But
leave
I'll go
hairs.
back.
They're just awful. Makeup brushes are good. You're 62 and you understand, Pam? Well, I know. But when you're used to having a mom that, you know, she and I used to go roller skating. She was a skydiver.
Probably.
And now all of a sudden, I'm like,
What?
no.
Oh my God.
Kidding, Mom. It's not a problem at all. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Okay.
It
That's
was
the
that-
last time I'm mopping your floor. That's for sure.
Yes, Mom did mop my floor today because I said, Mom, Lori's coming. I don't have time to do anything. I know it
Man.
sounds like I treat her like crap because people have said that.
And
Mom, tell them the truth.
tell them the truth.
All the bruises all over you.
I tell you, we get in each other's face once in a while, but we just love each other to death. So that's the way
We
it is.
probably are a little bit more like sisters
Probably.
for the most part
Yeah.
than mother and
Yeah.
daughter. But
Yeah. She takes really, really good care of me on every level that a mother and daughter should take care of each other. So,
except your diapers. That is the only thing I won't
I
change
know,
for you
I'm
is
sorry.
your diapers.
I'm trying to get over it. Trying to
Okay,
get
let
weird.
me hit this, and Mom can answer any questions. Skydiving, yes, yeah. She, remember you guys, Paul Anka was my stepdad, and my mom was a skydiver.
Owns Montgomery Ward.
She owns Montgomery Ward.
That's right. She only hears what she wants to hear. Okay, Robin, hi. Cindy. Yeah.
Okay.
The whole month of April. Well, you know what the whole month of April is?
Is my birthday.
It's Deborah's 60th birthday.
And you guys, I don't know what everybody's planning for me yet, but surely there's some big celebration.
Well,
okay, so when this
you'd
dries,
think so.
you would think. So I don't have wrinkles, but I do have a little bit of streaks. There's nothing you can do about it. When it dries, we'll lose most of them. But for right now.
Oh, Nelda said, I changed your diapers.
She did. I'm sure reluctantly. But that was back in the day when.
We didn't
Did you know that skydiving is considered suicide by your life insurance should you die?
Yeah.
Did you know that, Mom?
No, but I'm not surprised. You probably can't get insurance if you do that.
Wow, that would have been good information because for my dad's 80th, he took my son, my son-in-law, my ex-husband,
Your brother?
my brother's son-in-law. Who else was there? I think that was it.
Yeah.
All skydiving. Would have been good to know that it had anything to happen to anybody. The rest of us would have been screwed for life. I did not know that. But I did have to check because when my ex-husband and I split, the attorney was like, make sure you get the life insurance, that beneficiary doesn't change. And so I did. And I had to call back and I was like, because at one point he was like, yeah, if we're not married, I have no reason to go on. And I was like, yeah, trust me. Yes,
Connie,
you do.
my birthday is March 14th.
Coming up.
And I have to tell you, my birthday is the most popular birthday of the sisterhood.
Isn't that crazy, you guys?
Yeah, there's like 7 of us on the
On
same
that
day.
day. Do I have to do your birthday message that day? I guess I should, huh?
I don't think so.
So, all I'm doing is following the pattern. That's it.
Okay. Karen, thank you. We love our relationship too.
Would you do me a big favor, though?
Want me to paint something black?
No, I don't ever want you to touch paint ever again as long as you live. Would you grab those little boots for me, though?
The boots?
Those boots.
The yellow boots?
Yeah.
Really?
The yellow and the white and
All
of them. But be very careful. I want to show.
You're asking me?
I know. I want to show you all on Studio MD what's coming up. Our next class. This is our next class in our membership group. However, we have decided to make this particular class, because it's so popular, available for you all to buy if you're not in our membership group.
Oh.
Why you wouldn't just be in our membership group is beyond me, because the class is way more than the group. But,
Okay.
you've asked, it's right there on the, okay,
Oh, yeah.
so I sure hope all of our sisterhood girls have gone, because I told you guys we were going to start promoting it today. Go to Big Lots, you guys. Go to Big Lots and get this, their resin boots planter.
They're fragile.
They're very fragile. They're $24. I've already broken 2 of them. I'm not even kidding. They're very fragile, so be very careful. You can buy them online and you can buy them in your store. My store had 8 of them. Mom's had like 4. So, but you better go quick because they're going to sell out immediately. So this is how they start.
By the way, if you bought 2 pair, you get $10 off.
You didn't tell me that.
I know, because I kept the 10.
I know you did.
No.
Do you really?
They have a deal going on until, I think, the middle of March.
I think
12th.
Bill kept my money too. Okay.
For $40, you buy $40 worth of merchandise and you get $10 off.
That's
So 2 of
awesome.
these.
Okay, then I took them outside and I spray painted them with the Rust-Oleum paint and primer, heirloom white satin finish. Okay, so let me move this real quick. You're gonna die. Here's where we're at so far. This is how you come, $24. Then you come to here.
Oh. Woo, you're going to die. Look at this.
Look at this, you guys. So this is our next class. If you want to join our
Show
membership
the
group,
back.
I'm going to tell you, join our membership group. Here's the back of them. Do me a favor. Under here is the picture of the real ones. It's in one of those folders. So $25 a month, you can join our membership and you get all of our classes and hundreds of tutorials for free. Or you can take this class, just this one class, for $39. So that's a smoking deal too. Either way, but I want you to see, so we have in our boots $24. Or like Mom said, it might be cheaper. Well, here's the real thing from Mackenzie Childs. Let me just hold these up. There's the real thing. $248. $248. And let me show you the back. Here's their back, $248. Here's our back, $24. So take our class. We'll have information up probably tomorrow about this whole class, or join our membership, check Savvy Sisterhood, and you get all of our classes for free. We do a class a month, and this is where we do our big projects. But how fun is that, you guys? Isn't that adorable? Super excited about that, and it's already been so popular. Cute, cute, cute. Yes, throw those hearts, you guys. So anyway, you can either join our membership, or you can just, for those of you who are like, no, I'm not joining any more memberships, that's fine, I get it. Then at least take the class. You'll be so glad you did.
And how much is the class?
The class is $39.
Okay.
Membership is $25, and the boots are $24.
Okay.
So, or you can just buy yourself a real pair for $248. Isn't that ridiculous? Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I did want to say, I know a couple of other crafters are wanting to, they're either in our membership group or they're wanting to take that class. I just want to make clear always, anything we teach like that I charge for, as I would if I take a class from another crafter. I wouldn't like turn around and just give that information for free to everybody. You just don't.
Common courtesy.
Common courtesy. Okay, so look, we've got, this is, feel it, it's like nice and heavy, Mod Podged, it's like plastic. And then like I said, before I do anything with it, what in the world?
Those are your holes. Oh no.
I don't know what that is. Okay, but before I do anything with it, I will take it outside and spray it with engine enamel, which is a clear gloss, and it's good for, oh, perfect. Look at this, you guys. It's clear gloss, and it's good for up to 500, what does it say, Mom? 500 degrees or something.
How do they sign up just for the class?
Just for the class, we'll have the
550.
information on this page.
By tomorrow?
Probably by tomorrow.
Okay. Come back to
I gotta check
Studio
with
MD
Kelly
tomorrow.
But
and
yeah,
let
we'll
me know.
have it. And my daughter did a funny little reel for me. We haven't gotten that out yet either. So yeah, they're big lots.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, if you're in the membership group, you better hang up right now and go get your boots. Make sure you can get them, because I told you guys, I gave you 24 hours advance notice, but now we're going to have to let everybody in on it. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting my ruler right in the dead center, and this is a 1-inch ruler.
If you join the membership, the class is included.
If you join the membership, you get all of our classes for free, and not only that, you get every class and every tutorial we've ever had since the beginning of membership. And
Rhonda,
it is
we would
literally
love to have you
hundreds. Okay, so enough about my self-promotion.
Oh, Diane has the boots. Good for you, Diane.
Okay, so let me tell you what else would work. If you don't want to go buy the boots, you know what else would work? Hunter boots, like rain boots. Your
got a
kids'
pair
rain
in there,
boots. I
yeah,
have
that's
in there.
good.
I do have a pair. That's what I'm going to use them for. So just rain boots. If you're like, I want to go spend $24, get rain boots, or go to Walmart and get rain boots, and you can just paint those. Same thing. You'll do the spray paint. So here's all I'm doing. Like I said, we're going to make this a black and white check. This is going to be another designer item, literally.
Karen, you can be in the membership monthly or annually. Is that correct?
It's savings if you go annually, but I
you
don't
get 2
know.
months for
I don't
free.
know if we're still doing that, though, to be totally honest with you.
Okay.
We might be. I don't know. That's Callie handles all that stuff.
Okay.
So anyway, all I did is I took a 1-inch ruler, set it right in the middle of my project, and then I'm just lining up the one side of my ruler on the previous line, doing a line down. I mean, literally a monkey could do this, you guys, because we're just on a flat surface. There's nothing.
Mary Zwinger said that you can order these online.
What?
Big Lots boots.
Yes, you can.
Because Kay Dowdy said that she has Big Lots near her, but they're out.
Who's not surprised? Yeah, a lot of them are going to be out. Try and get them online. I should have waited till the end of the show to tell everybody, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did get membership, got 24 hours notice ahead of time, ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, Peggy got hers today.
To make sure you can get yours. But there's still, there's a lot in our stores.
Kim, we're happy that you're here.
Okay, so if I was just going to do stripes, I'm ready. But I want to do checks because I want this to be really special. And did you guys know, because I didn't know, you probably all know this, but on a ruler, this is the halfway point. And so if you needed to do, like if you're doing something special and you need a halfway point, did you know that?
Yeah, did you think that was just to hang it up with?
Well, Mom, I didn't know what it was, and that was one of the things besides, you know, the talk, the birds and the bees that you never told me about.
I know.
This is the other thing you've never taught me about, what those holes in the ruler are for. To me, this stuff now, doing something like this is so relaxing. It's not like we're trying to go around a vase. See, that's why I don't like this part, because I'm used to having everything out of my face. But this, you can literally just sit and watch TV.
Karen, if you have a message, sure, go ahead and message Debbie after the live, and we'll be sure to pick up on it.
Yeah. I do. After a live, I always go back and look. I like glance through all the comments to make sure there isn't anything anybody needs, or you know, when you say you're adorable, or I love you so much.
Target has lots of rain boots online.
Yes,
so if you need
they should. And all you would do, you guys, if you go with the rubber rain boots, it works just as well. So don't worry about it if you can't find the resin. But we're going to be teaching on those, but it's the same exact thing. You will want to get yourself either a spray chalk paint or this paint, which I highly recommend. And again, it's the Rust-Oleum 2X Painter's Touch Paint and Primer Spray. Take them out in your backyard on a garbage bag and just spray them down.
And when is this class?
The class is for our membership group. It is a live class, and it is March 1st. It's a Tuesday night at 4 p.m. my time. But if you're in our membership, you also get in on the giveaway. So we do 8 giveaways every class. So we do a bunch of giveaways. So you get in on that, and the class is live. So I do it live, and so you can play along with me. If you're going to take the class outside of our membership, that's fine. I've already recorded it. I've already pre-recorded it, and so you'll just get it. But you don't get it until after March 1st.
Will that be March 2nd?
Yeah, you would probably get it March 2nd.
Okay.
Because we always let membership have everything first. It's just one of those perks, you guys.
Oh, Rhonda Reader said she thought those were holes to put it in a binder. To put it in a binder, which you could.
Rhonda, maybe that is the case. I don't know. Can I have the cutting board, please?
Yes.
That's funny. Oh, I'm sure that's what it is. But it's also the halfway point.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I'm excited. All right, let's get out our colors. If you've never seen this, if you've seen it 100 times, just sorry. You gotta watch it one more time. Let me put that stuff right there.
Oh, thank you, Gloria.
I'm going to do the drag.
Hey, Penny.
Rhonda Pitts is having back surgery. I'm doing the drag. This is, if you're familiar with Mackenzie Childs, they do the colors behind their black and white checks. And so I'm using a Deco Art Americana Antique Gold. It's the only one I ever use. I'm also using Deco Art Americana Navy Blue.
Karen
Are the
Brown?
boots
You gave her a
13.8?
bright
Yes,
idea.
the boots are 13.8 inches. They're high, and so are Mackenzie Childs. Like, no, you guys, I'm telling you, we've got it down. We really do. For a 1/10 of the price.
Okay. Diane, yes, go ahead and message Debbie after the live, and we'll be sure to get your question.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm using a big shader brush. This is a shader brush number 12. This is a big one, but I'm on a big piece of paper, and it's flat, so I'm not worried about it. Take them outside.
In a blizzard? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to dip straight down into my antique gold. I'm going to flip my brush all the way over. I'm straight up and down. Tap in the blue. Just barely tap. Wipe it on your plate to see what you've got. I love it. It's a little dark. I'm going to go back in with some white on my antique gold side. And look, now look how gorgeous those colors are. And this, like I said, is our background drag. And I'm going to go to any line on my paper. Let me come back here. And I'm going to lead with the antique gold side, okay? I'm leading with this side. My brush is not flat, it's straight up and down. I'm gonna get on a line and I'm just gonna pull. Not all the way down, just a little bit. I'm gonna do it again.
We've got the United Kingdom watching.
Hi, United Kingdom. Well, I don't think the whole United Kingdom, but
I think it's awesome.
then I'm gonna go back in, do it again. Tap down in that, tap into the blue, wipe on my plate, see what I've got. Still a little dark. Grab a little bit of the white, and that's just a regular white paint. Again, not every line, just every once in a while. Some people like this really heavy. I do not. I like it just kind of barely there. This is just background.
Sherry, you're right.
And you'll see it come to life in just a second.
Not every Big Lots has them. I was in 3 yesterday and only found them in 1.
So that's more than enough for me. I know it looks really weird. Don't panic yet.
Pat said you make it look so easy, but she fails at it every time.
No, Pat, then you need to contact me and we will we'll walk through it.
Why do you drag like that?
I drag like this because this is, well, why do I do the color behind? It's because it's the look. It's the Mackenzie Childs look. Where is one of their pictures? It's the Mackenzie Childs look, and it's just for interest. If you remember, Mary Englebright was just black and white. Racing cars are just black and white. Mackenzie Childs is black and white with different colors behind it and a white over top of it. So if you can see, do you see that? They've just got these colors that kind of go through their the white checks. And that's what we love, Mackenzie Childs, so we love that look. So that's why we do it.
Color, right?
Just a background. But there's a number of different ways you could do it. You could also water your colors down a whole bunch and just barely paint those on wherever you want them. You could do all kinds of colors. You could also do a sealer, seal your whole project, and then do a light line over your sealer. The only reason I don't do that, while your sealer's wet, just barely do a line in the middle of your whites once in a while, but then you have to wait for it to dry, and then you have to seal over it again. That's why I don't do it. A lot of people do it that way, but I don't.
Interesting comment.
I think it makes no sense.
Nancy Petersack says...
Petersack.
Yes.
I got it.
That when she's doing the drag, she ends up with a white space between the colors. So what's not happening?
Hold on.
Is she not tipping it over right?
Yes. You're not pressing down hard enough, is what it sounds like. So you're saying that you start with your drag and then you get like a skip of white. You're not pressing hard enough, or you don't have enough paint on your brush. So practice that on paper, just doing some lines up and down and see what happens. So I'm going to use a Zen Level 2 number 10 brush. Again, these are on my favorite resources, and I think I have it posted in the description.
Mark your checks.
You're right.
I know.
I think I have it posted in the description.
Thank you.
So I think there's a link for all my favorite products in the description. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is because, you know, I get in trouble every time. I'm going to make a little mark in every other box.
Thanks, Shannon.
Yes, thank you. So that I know which ones I'm going to paint black and which ones I need to leave white. The reason oh, see?
Connie, that's so true. Don't overthink it.
Look,
practice.
I did it right then. And this is why, my friends, no matter how long you've been painting, you should do this. If I had a hammer, if I had a decent eraser, look at, if I was talking to you and I was painting, right then, I would have screwed that all up. So I love it when these kind of little mistakes happen so you guys can see. So you go there, there. So pay attention. And this is what keeps you from messing up royally.
Awesome.
Without having
Hey, Kayleen, you're from Phoenix. You know Gail? Oh, my gosh. She's our bestie.
She is. Okay, but if I was doing a different color like parchment or the royal blue or something else, these pencil marks don't cover up as nice. So if I'm gonna do them, I'm doing these dark so you all can see them. But if I'm doing them for a lighter color or pink or anything like that, checks,
What would happen? Would they show right
they
through?
show right through and they're a nightmare to get rid of. So,
Hey, Suzanne.
okay, so I'm using my Zen Level 2 number 10 brush. The reason I use them is they're short, fat, flat, and firm. I know, no comments.
I know.
No comments. All right, so then I load it up. I go to any check that has a mark in it, and it doesn't matter where, and I offload, and that is the key. You offload your paint because you've got way too much paint on that brush to just go willy-nilly, get on a line and go for it. So offload, and then I want you to get in a corner, any corner. Let me see if I can do this closer. I want you to just get in a corner like this. And I want you to have, see, all right, hold on. Get in a corner and get your brush. The top of your brush is on the top line. The side of your brush is on that side line. And you're just going to apply a little bit of pressure and pull straight down. That's it.
Rachel.
Get in the other corner, pull straight down. When you get to the bottom, flip your brush and come across the bottom straight.
Rachel,
Otherwise, hold on, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, you are going to, if you were going to try and come at that bottom like this, you'll go over it every time. So don't try that. Get in your corner, offload. I'm going to need to get a little bit more paint and offload. Trying to make sure you guys are seeing everything I'm doing. Let me get back a little bit. And then I'm going to get in the corner, push down. Get back in the corner, pull across, get in this corner, pull down. And now that I'm on the bottom, I'm going to fill that in, but I need to flip my brush so that the side of your brush is always on a line. So in other words, on your top, right here, I do much better when I turn my brush to the side than I do coming across this way. But you can do either way, and you will have almost perfect checks every single time, and they should touch in every corner. Now, some other crafters don't love that. That's fine. If you don't love it, you do you. You do not have to do it like this. But some of the other crafters like to do a little gold dot in every corner. If you're comfortable and you love that, do it. Doesn't make a bit of difference. We don't, but you can. So, okay, Mom, sorry.
Okay, no. Rachel just said she didn't like the dragon initially, but now that she's used it for a long time, she really loves it.
I love it because it hides, anything that you do hides a multitude of sins. And so I think it helps hide some sins. And I also, when we do the white drag over top of the black checks, it tones the checks down. And it also, when we seal it then, it all melds together. So right now you might be thinking, everything's just sitting there. It doesn't make any sense. Hold on. It'll all make sense in a minute. So just give me a break.
Beverly watches this sisterhood with her 91-year-old mom.
Aww.
And she said they watch the classes together and she can't wait to show her the boots.
Oh,
Now, somebody
that.
just posted that the boots that are being delivered from online ordering are coming in broken. So I'm guessing that's a hobby or a Big Lots issue.
It is, because I'm telling you guys,
shipping.
they are very fragile. They are very, very, very fragile. So, like I said, I've already broken 2 pair. Just be careful. Now, I'll tell you, I'm going to use Formflex and fix them. And you can. You can use, glue or whatever. But on those boots that I showed you a minute ago, the ones that are done, can you pull those again, Mom? I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'll show you where I broke them, but no one's ever going to know because it's in the back. However, I won't ever be able to sell them. Once something's broken like that, I don't usually try and sell it. So if you're doing this for sale, I would say drive 30 miles till you find find one that has them done. So will you show them where I broke it?
I will. I'm going to take this out first.
And these are fake flowers I have in mine. Here, show them. Those are just fake flowers I have in mine. But can you see? So when I grabbed it, I pushed it in.
Let me take all the flowers out. Hold on.
I got it.
Okay.
When I grabbed it, I pushed in with my hand too hard on this fragile part, and then it tipped over onto the wheel of my chair and cracked right there, and then you can see it cracked right here.
Point that.
What?
Point this at the camera.
I did.
There to go. See it?
So, anyway, but this is the other thing I was talking about. If you're in the membership and you already got your supply list, I paint down quite far so that if I don't have anything in it and they're just sitting there, nobody would ever, it would look like I've got it painted all the way down. Will you put the flowers back in and show the whole thing done one more time? Mm-hmm. So, but the flowers hide the crack. Nobody, if it's for myself, nobody would ever know. Isn't it so pretty? I'm so thrilled. And there are two other styles that Mackenzie has. If you look on the Mackenzie Childs website, there's two other styles of boots that they have, and I'm going to paint all three styles.
And Vanna White's got nothing on me.
That is the truth. I'm going to paint all three styles and let you all see. So that's why I said, if you have an opportunity to buy two pair, buy two pair. Don't be greedy like the toilet paper and buy up everything they have. But if you can get a couple pair, get them.
Yeah, and for $10 off if you buy two.
I still can't get over that.
Yeah, you get a coupon when you buy the first one, and it's
a coupon.
Well,
is it?
You get a. It's on the bottom of your receipt.
I'm just saying. Do you know how some people say coupon, some people say coupon? Isn't it interesting that you've known me a while and you say coupon and I say coupon
and I say tomato
and I say tomato, but I do say coupon.
Anyhow, it comes on the bottom of your receipt. So I went to one store and bought one, and then took the receipt with the $10 off to the next
smart.
store.
And they let you have it?
And then I got two more, and I got $10 off. So, yeah.
Huh.
That's savvy shopping.
You are a savvy shopper. All right, you guys. I cannot wait for this to be done. So just hang with us. I know this is taking a minute or two.
So don't put the boots out where there's any breeze or wind. Yeah, unless you have them fully packed with dirt. And
make sure you have gravel in the bottom or sand or something. They'd be fine. Okay. But unfortunately, I was sick. I did it. I had just finished painting them and had just finished the recording of the class yesterday. And I laid them down back here on my carpet and I thought they were fine. I heard them tip over and I didn't think anything of it. And then I picked them up and you know how you're just sick to your stomach. It took me 2 hours to paint them. And then to have that happen, I just couldn't believe it.
We're talking about how you pronounce words, and this one woman, she said that she pronounces buttons different. And it's funny that you say that because my great-grandchildren, the girls, they say buttons, like
they do?
Buddons, buttons, yeah. And how about people that say...
Isn't it funny? We do end up talking about something weird every single time we go live.
Like if you go wouldn't, like I wouldn't do that. Yeah. And some people go, I wouldn't.
Huh.
You know, it's a whole different deal. I don't know. That's all I got today.
I want to know how many people say coupon.
I don't know.
Because I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
Okay, Eileen Horn said, are you doing that carrot that you got before?
Uh-huh.
Is that today?
No. I mean, Mom will tell you, I have, how many projects do you think I have in the house?
Oh,
total.
My gosh.
1,000.
Yeah.
I'll bet you I do.
Easy.
You guys, because I have to have so much stuff. But I told Mom the other day, Mom, whatever you do, don't let me buy any more bunnies. I've got plenty of bunnies. And she's like, okay. Later on that afternoon, I came in the house with bunnies. And I did get the cutest bunny ever on Amazon. Hold on, I'll show you. Can you grab it?
What are we
the one right there from Creative.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought it.
It's okay, honey. I don't mind getting up.
I know. Well, maybe you should have been skydiving at your age. I got this one on Amazon, but it's from Creative Co-op. And because I'm a a real business. I can buy from Creative Co-op also. So if we do this as a class, which I wouldn't mind doing as a class. Look at this guy.
Turn him sideways.
He's so big. He's got his little message board. Look at his little booty. Isn't he so cute? So, I'm not gonna lie though, he was a little pricey. On Amazon, he was $53. If I can get a better deal, I always pass along my deals. I'm not trying to make money on anybody on this stuff. So, we'll have to see. I'm still waiting to hear back to make sure that they have like hundreds of them and to see how much I can get them for. Okay, lots of hearts. Yeah, I knew you guys would love that one. Because you know what? You can buy bunnies at Hobby Lobby all day long.
But how cute would that be at an Easter brunch? You know, with
Yes.
the menu board on this front there.
But I love stuff that nobody else has. I don't want, I don't like all the typical stuff. Now I have a ton of typical stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I love finding stuff like that too.
All right, let's go.
Are you guys thinking right now for $9.99 in 2 hours, maybe this isn't worth it?
I
But
love the bunny.
this is.
Hi, Robin. We see you.
This really is something fun that you could do with your grandkids, I think.
Pamela, she wants that rabbit.
And you don't have to do the painting. You could do two different, you could just decoupage two different scrapbook papers and it would be adorable.
Hey, Sharon. Hi, Suzanne.
My hardest part is trying to keep the
Suzanne
black
said, "Get
from
us a
getting on
deal."
anything. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. I really am.
Yeah, he looks like chocolate. He does.
He does. He's so cute.
Please do a class.
All
on the
right.
bunny.
And he's so much bigger than I thought he would be.
Oh, reminds her of Peter Rabbit. Yeah, they want that bunny.
All right. Well, our next class was going to be after the boots. The next class I was going to do is the salt and pepper shakers or those huge outdoor urns that are plastic that you can get at home. That's where I got mine for, I think they're either $24 or $29. Or, you can buy them I'm at Kinsey Childs for $600. But I'm just going to go ahead and get the ones for $24. So just telling you guys, it's the kind of stuff we do in our membership group. Crap. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting black paint all over this.
Well, there is black.
It's like, you know why? Because I should have done those last. Duh. All right, I'll do all the rest last.
Somebody said Tuesday morning has beautiful bunnies.
Tuesday morning is where I got the bunny.
But they're getting ready to go out of business, so I don't know whether...
I asked the girl that the other day, and she said, no.
Well,
do you think she's lying?
That.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Tuesday morning is where I got, if you guys have looked on some of my pages, I did a huge bunny juggling teacups and saucers.
Oh, yeah.
Spectacular. And, hold on, I gotta punch a hole.
Okay, whose company again has got that?
Creative Co-op.
Creative Co-op.
Creative Co-op, but you have to have a, you gotta be cool like me. You gotta have a number. You have to have
well, that's Fran's asking.
Yeah. Creative Co-op, Fran. I'm sure you buy from them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pamela
that's
just said
who's
maybe
got
you
'em.
should paint before you cut.
Pamela? Mm-hmm. Don't you just keep
that would have been
keep
good
your thoughts to
information.
yourself, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was trying, again, when you're doing a live I always say live TV show. When you're doing a live show, you just gotta wing it. Had I done this just, for my own personal gain, I would have done everything differently.
Cool.
Yeah, all the cool
Okay,
girls.
what are you doing today?
Co-op.
Where's the wine? Well, she drank it already.
Did you just throw me under the bus?
Our Tuesday morning closed 2 years ago.
It is here. Mom and I always have a glass of wine or champagne or something when she's here, and we have lunch together every time she's here, and then we have one very tiny, hardly any carafe of wine, and that's it.
Yeah.
Bottle of wine. No, we don't. We just
I
have a
don't
little
think
glass
sand
of
would
it.
work in my boots. I have so much wind up here. I have to put heavy rocks in them.
Really?
Well,
Where are
maybe.
you?
This is Sharon Butler. Yeah. up in
Oh, yeah.
Cottonwood. Yeah, for sure. Watching you paint squares is so relaxing. Is it relaxing to
Is
you? It used to be.
It still is. It still is. If anything, what's not relaxing for me when I'm doing this live is worrying that you guys are bored. Honestly, I know I say it a lot, and a lot of people go, you need to get over that. But I do. I worry that, you know, most people are like, get a minute, get a job, let's get on with this thing. But it's just, I mean, I'm trying to go fast, and I am pretty fast at it, though.
You are pretty fast.
But I also want you guys, because I think repetitiveness, I'm a doer-seer.
Hi, Lily. Yeah, we kind of like messing with Debbie. I didn't mean to mess with her this afternoon, though, with that blouse.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You must have dragged it right through the
I
pin.
did. Did it come out?
Do you want me to lie to you?
No.
No.
I just took the tag off of it this morning.
Yeah, I just said to her at lunch, I said, oh, my gosh, I love that blouse. And she said, I just got it yesterday. Oh.
I should have known.
Can you take it back?
Yeah. I don't know what happened. There was black all over this thing.
Yeah.
Well, they had a bunch of them, so I might have to go get another one.
Karen, your birthday is the same as mine, I think.
Karen who?
Karen Kalen. I think it's March 14th. Am I right? I think so, because I remember looking at the list, and if I'm...
Oh, look, we're almost done.
Not mistaken.
Karen, look what I just did. I just got in my ear.
What?
Oh my gosh, we are such a mess. Karen Kalen, I was going to tell you, for some reason, you're on my stories, and it's been you every day for like 4 days. And every time I turn on Facebook and go home, like to my home on Facebook, it's you and I think your husband and a baby. And it's a story, and I thought, isn't that interesting? How come those stories don't, not that I'm sick of seeing it, but I was thinking, aren't those stories supposed to change every day or every minute? I don't know. But it's still there. If I open up my phone on home for Facebook right now, it would still be there, I guarantee it.
Debbie Dunham holds her breath with every square, and ta-da, I outlined my squares on a tabletop, but she's afraid to paint it. Don't be afraid.
You guys, I used to check when we traveled. I would take a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to paint. Yes.
You checked in the car?
Yes, always. In the Armada. We had a big Armada. Like I don't know, it's like a van. But yes, I would just sit and do my pencil marks in the car, but it's a straight shot. It's just the one road from...
Hey, she's saying that awesome that we have that you gave me
should come out
on the blouse. Fran,
we're gonna have to try it.
Fran just said something. I missed it.
But you guys, it's not like it was just a little bit.
Put liquid detergent on paint.
It was
immediately.
everywhere. Oh, we're almost done. Thank God.
And then I wash it, take the paint out. I did. I put it in hot water in her deep sink, and I put some hand soap because I was afraid to do anything too strong on it. And so we'll see. It was a lot of paint. I mean, she dragged it right through the wet paint.
Whose paint was it, Mom?
Well, this is your paint. You got it. You think I'm going to take the rap for this one? No.
Why don't you tell them what was delivered to your house today?
Oh, you remember that beautiful fire pit that Debbie and Bill did? Well, it's now in my backyard.
That's right. It is.
With the 4 chairs that go with it.
Yeah, I gave it to Mom because she really liked it and she needed one. And if I gave it to her, Bill would buy me a new one.
Yeah, right.
So that's what happens.
Oh my gosh, and you should see the chairs that she got.
We have a beautiful new fire pit.
She's kind of going towards the royal blue in her kitchen.
Oh, they know, yeah, I'm all about that blue.
Her chairs for her back patio are now blue and white check with a blue seat. They are gorgeous. Yeah. So what do I have to do to get those?
A lot of sucking up. A lot of sucking up is what you're going to have to do for those. So anyway, that's what we did yesterday is Bill went and got everything and then had his handyman come put it all together for us yesterday. And Jennifer, Mom was saying, oh, it's so nice to have a handyman that just does stuff.
Jennifer, she's been doing checks for how many years?
Probably, I started teaching him maybe I think about 8 years ago maybe. Mm-hmm. But I have taught all over. Well, I've taught all over the country in person, but I have literally taught all over the world online, which is so fun. I'm just double checking my edges right now, you guys. and then we're gonna put this sucker together.
I'm just looking at that. The edges, even of paper, plastic.
Yes, but it is plastic. But you gotta don't ever leave anything undone.
Yeah.
Ever.
Good date night with a fire pit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. It really is.
Yeah, Peggy, those bar stools that she got, I think we're going to recover the cushions on those.
Mom's going to do that. Tell them what you got.
Well, I've ordered the blue and white checks from one of my suppliers. Mackenzie Childs has a blue and white check Mackenzie Childs shower curtain, but it is more than $200, and I found some blue and white check fabric online.
Walmart for $3.10.
No, it was a little pricey, but I'm going to try.
All right. Well, I got a little bit of black on it, but it's okay. I have black on everything. All right, let's let it dry for 1 second. Let me hit this, and then we're going to put it together. I'm sorry this took so long. I didn't mean for it to take so long, you guys.
It's pouring on the floor.
I know. I thought this was going to be a really quick one, but look, you guys all hung in there and stayed with us. I appreciate
Jennifer
it.
thinks you're a wonderful teacher.
That's nice.
I know, Jennifer Stone.
That's very nice.
Okay.
Okay, so here's where the other color comes in, you guys. And now I go back to that same big drag brush that I used for the same brush that I used for the antique gold and blue. And now I'm going to use for the over drag. And this is what's called dry brushing.
Okay, one quick question.
Yeah.
Are the boots a project for a newbie?
The boots actually can be, even for a newbie, because everything I do it like this. I go step by step by step. The only thing I would ask you to do is take our free checking tutorial on our website before you try the boots. That's all I would ask, because you'll learn everything else you need during class, but take our free tutorial first, just to be safe. So, okay, so this is the dry brush over drag, and what this does, it just tones down the black like crazy, gives it one more focal point of interest, hides a multitude of sins, and then when you seal it, it looks fantastic. So here we go, and this is a very light touch. And if you're not familiar with Mackenzie Childs, you might be like, I don't know, what is she doing? Just trust me, wait till we get to the end. And I start up in the white check and move down. And here's why. Because if I were to just start right here in the middle of that check, it's going to just stop out of nowhere. You want to have a nice clean line all the way down. This is such a faint line. It's just barely there.
How did they find the tutorial? This is where I should have learned something.
This is where my mom is going to have to give up a day's pay, because she should have had all this handled ahead of time. Great question. And if anybody's on here that knows how to do this, on our website, www.studiomdaz.com, so it's just studiomdaz.com, you'll see it says Checking 101. And it's right there on our website.
You know what? I knew that, but I was afraid to say it that I'd be wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I did know that.
Well, it would have been better if you could have just said, here's the link. Let me pop that up real quick for you.
Yeah, well, I'm an old lady and I'm learning.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, they're ordering the boots online. Good.
Okay, so good to know they're still available.
Do you want them to
have them base coated? Yes.
Yes.
Always have them base coated before class.
And I know what that is. That's with your Benjamin Moore OC117. No?
The first thing you got to do is you've got to take it out and spray paint them.
Okay.
They're too shiny, and any paint will just, like, literally the paint will just slide right off of it, but you were so close, Mom. I was so excited. If you had said spray it first, there would have been an extra bonus.
I got a raise?
There would have been a bonus in your pay this week.
Really? Okay.
So, okay, let me just clean up these little areas, and then we're done. I know you're like, yeah, you've said that like 62 times.
Sharon, I'm happy somebody loves us. Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
Wow, looks good.
All right, so let's poke the hole.
Are the white drags to mimic highlights? Yes, they are.
They are, and look at what it does. Don't panic yet, just wait. It just tones everything down a little bit, and somebody said the other day, you say hold on and Don't panic. Wait, like if somebody came up with everything I say, I mean, I'm sure I sound ridiculous 24/7, but okay. So let me hit this real quick, and then we're going to seal it, and then we'll put it all together.
Okay, Melissa thinks I should have had the new furniture.
Really, Melissa? Okay, let's seal it, and now.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. We try.
Generally, you guys know, I'm going to be sealing this. If I wasn't doing this in front of you, I would just be sealing it outside with my engine enamel clear gloss. But because I've got you guys right here, I'm going to go ahead and seal it with a triple thick. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, that wasn't you. I'm always afraid I'm going to bruise her. And then triple thick is here. Hold on. Yes, I learned that trick.
Pamela wants to know if we think that Victoria from Mackenzie ever watches us.
No.
I don't know. I doubt that she does.
She sits in trees. If you watch the last video, bless her heart, she was sitting up in a tree talking,
Really?
and I could see she was uncomfortable.
Thanks, Vinny.
But wouldn't that be interesting if she did? The reason we did it, I hope it is a form of flattery. Some people have said, well, you're just copying another artist. Well, we put our own twist to everything, and let me just tell you,
But imitation is the highest form of flattery.
It is.
Yeah.
But that is why we do our own twist on every single thing we do, because I don't want to be, well, you're just a copycat. Well, you know what?
Karen will look for it. Thank
just
you.
about everything.
We'll get it, hon. She sent you an email.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Mary. Okay.
So this is a mixture.
Hi, Nelma.
If you're new, this is a mixture of triple thick. Can you grab that little bottle of triple thick up there for me? Again, when you're sealing, critical that you have a nice, soft, big brush to seal with. And you should be able to see already. It won't open, Mom. It's just for looks.
Oh.
It is. It's just for looks.
You want me to show it?
Just show it.
This
is triple thick. It is it's a very high gloss. And it is very, very thick, hence the name triple thick. So it's too thick on its own for me. I don't like it on its own. So I mix it with a little bit of this DuraClear. And again, all this stuff is on my website under my favorite resources. So I mix the two together with a perfect marriage of 3 parts triple thick. So remember, 3 parts triple thick to 1 part DuraClear. I know it seems like it should be the opposite, but it isn't. The DuraClear is very runny, but the triple thick is very thick. So hopefully you can see the sheen. Look at that, the sheen I just put on this with that. It is the best sealer there is. I gotta hit this one more time, and then we're gonna put it together, I promise. But before I put it outside, I'm going to, I'll definitely have some engine enamel sprayed on it, which is also a gloss. It'll take down this gloss a tiny bit, but not too much.
Where'd you get the refillable bottle? Aren't those like ketchup and mustard bottles?
You know where I got it? Goodwill. I got a bag of 10 of them the other day for $2.49. And I almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh, I love these bottles. Because I buy them on Amazon, and they're a lot more than that. So, yeah, I found them on... but if you don't keep the lid on, then...
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay, here we go.
So sweet.
I'm going to do the polka dots at the very end. So this, again, is the stick that came. So first thing I want to do is get, let's see. So remember we poked all the holes in it. There we go. Okay. I hope everything's dry, or this whole outfit is completely destroyed. Let me move some of this stuff so they can see what I'm doing. Okay, so then, remember I have the holes. So, I know right now you guys are like, oh yeah, she did it. She did it again. This, can you already see it in the camera?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Look at this.
And we couldn't even practice this one today.
No, I didn't get to practice because I only bought one. Normally I buy 2 of everything so I can not practice, but at least have an idea of what I'm doing. But this one I didn't, and so I was just praying it would work.
Thank you, Thelma. That's so sweet. Miss Donna Mills.
Aw, thank you. Okay. Can
Look
you
at
guys
that.
believe that?
Will it turn? It will turn.
Look, isn't it so
Oh my
pretty?
gosh. I love it. You did
In
good,
your
honey.
garden, Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There's more. There's more. Okay, so where's all my
Do you want me to hold this?
doodah pieces? Hold on.
Okay.
So I've got this little thing I'm going to put in here real quick. Got that holds that.
Too cute.
And, okay, so here's what happened. When I went to pull this off, this is how it came. When I went to pull this off, it broke. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to paint our bee. Come on, you guys, this is cute.
Don't we have one of those balls with a hole in it?
What balls with a hole in it?
You know, like wooden balls with a hole in it?
Not with a hole in it.
Really? Okay.
Do we?
I don't know.
Can you check?
I will. I don't mind getting up again.
Oh, brother. We just asked so much of her. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then the bee. You guys know when I'm excited about something, some things just make me so happy. All right, we're just gonna do some little stripes. I'm just gonna use a detail brush and I'm gonna dip into the same thing, maintain the same colors. So I've got the antique gold. Let's just give our little bee some stripes. I kept hearing noise, and you know what it was? Mom's got the volume all the way up still. I was like, my neighbor must be out talking. Did you guys see that my neighbor brought me Myers lemons today? Oh, Mom, you might be onto something. Okay, thank you. Just such a sweet thing. And I don't really know her or anything. I don't know her at all. We'll say hi once in a while. And she saw Bill getting out of his car in my driveway one day and then saw him. And then my dad came in like a couple weeks later. And I said, oh, this is my dad. And she was like, hi. And so, oh my gosh. So then Bill went to Home Depot right down the street. She was in line next to him, like in another aisle. And she goes, hey, aren't you Debbie's dad? To Bill. And he goes, so Bill does have a daughter named Debbie. And he goes, I am Debbie's dad. And she goes, I know. I saw you getting out of your car in her driveway. She's my neighbor. And then Bill was like, wait, what? And he goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, she's my neighbor. Oh my gosh. Then he, of course, told her the entire story. And she died. She was like, I feel so bad, but I can't wait for you to meet my husband because he's a lot older than I am. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, so detail brush. Now I'm going in with a black.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this.
You have a job you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, Chris Hunter says, hey, sister, be nice to my mom.
Hi, Chris. We were just talking about you a while ago in the beginning of the show because your reel with your paint spill is one of the funniest, best things I have ever seen,
Put
Chris.
a spacer between the bee and the windmill and the pinwheel.
Okay, I will. But you guys, look. All right, hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what would be black. So his little eyeballs, this part would be black. His back is black.
Lori says, Lori Stanley Henderson, what if she's watching you?
Well, it's true. I mean, that's what happened. Nothing I can do about
Hi,
it.
Patty
It is
Keller.
funny.
Ramona
Hi, Patty Keller.
from Lake Arthur, Louisiana. Love it.
Patty Keller, we really want to get together with you.
That really was a hoot. Yeah, it was. Nora, she loves it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, come on. This is so stinking cute. All right, let me get his legs. Let's get some black on his legs, and then we're going to go over the whole thing.
Should we have painted him first?
Mom?
I'm sorry.
You know how excited I get.
I'm sorry.
I still can't believe that lady that told me I was way too impatient. I was like, what?
Does your neighbor know you're famous?
No,
she doesn't.
You guys, I'm very humble. I only talk about how crazy I am to you all. And then literally, it's one of those things when you go out with other people and, somebody will say, oh, it's my friend Debbie. She's really funny. And then they'll say, be funny. Yeah, I can't pull it out of the hat like that. I don't roll like that.
Somebody's saying diamond dust.
I will diamond dust. Great idea. I will diamond dust. So it's kind of the same thing. I don't know where we were the other day. Where were we? And somebody asked me, Oh, I was with Mary and Diana for coffee the other day. Two of our Czech Savvy sisters. We went out for coffee, and the owner of the little coffee place said, "Now, what do you do for a living?" to me, and I was like, Oh, why? That makes me nervous all of a sudden.
Oh, Diana from Ontario. Good.
Diana Saunders? Oh my gosh. I am so excited about this little bee. Hold on. I know it feels like I'm taking forever, but...
Tammy Woodcock. Hi. We're
Tammy
so grateful you're
Why
here.
do I feel like I haven't seen that name in a while?
Neighbor probably thinks you're a hobby lobby hoarder.
I didn't know where we were going with this.
Yeah, right.
I can only imagine what they think because I had that huge armoire in my garage
Can you
for
diamond dust
months.
for outside use?
It won't hurt anything.
Okay.
It absolutely won't hurt
because
anything.
It's actually glass.
It's
right?
glass. It's like crushed glass, and we're
Okay.
going to seal over it anyway. So it's not going to hurt a thing.
Kathy, oh, you're so sweet. You've taught me so much and make checking look so easy. It's not, but I will keep trying.
Keep trying,
Love your
because
design.
let me just tell you, it wasn't easy for me at all when I started, you guys. You know that. So just keep trying. And what I do love is when you guys say, I think I've got it now. And then that's what makes me so happy. All right, I'm just going to, let's see, I just want to highlight the wings.
Question, Linda Johnson. If you diamond dust, you can't put sealer on it, can you?
Yeah, absolutely. I do all the time.
Over the diamond dust?
Absolutely, I do all the
Really?
time. All the time.
She said she does it all the time. Okay.
Absolutely. No reason you can't.
Now this says don't diamond dust the pinwheel.
I'm not going to diamond dust the pinwheel.
Oh, it won't spin wheel because it's too heavy.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do the pinwheel. I was just
Okay.
going to do the bee.
That was Marcy.
So hold on. I know you guys are like, oh, it's too much black, but hold on. I'm going to put the, I'm going to do a gold.
Yeah, Kimberly, we all miss our sisters, Mary and Diana. We sure do. Tremendously beautiful, they're saying.
Yeah, that was
Hi,
fun
Pam.
to have lunch with them.
I'm getting it out. It's going to get in the mail tomorrow.
What?
Pam Taylor's gift.
Oh, her gift, yeah.
Yeah.
We've already got it. It's ready to go, but we didn't realize there was no
Yeah, but
mail
now
or
Nancy
anything
is
today.
asking again, you wouldn't put diamond dust on it if it was going out in the elements, would you? And you're saying yes?
Well, I'm in Arizona, so my elements are
oh,
pretty
yeah,
minimal.
okay.
But I hear what you're saying. So, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, Paula, she said she put in Creative
my
Co-op
gosh.
Rabbit and it popped right up.
It did? Oh, good. But can you buy? Because, like I said, you've got to have a tax ID number. So that's why I was going to get them. I was just going to buy a whole bunch of them. And then, of course, that'll cost me $1 million. They were $53, I think, is what they were on Amazon. So they're not cheap.
Can they use Slick Stick on the boots?
Can you use Slick Stick on the boots? I wouldn't. There's no reason to. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I love Deborah Boucher. I love Dixie Belle. I have not had any luck with the Slick Stick. Not once. I don't know why, you guys. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know what it is, but I'm not having good luck with it. I have much better luck with chalk paint in a spray. Now, if you guys know different and feel differently, feel free to speak up. I mean, this is, this is a democracy here. You're allowed to talk, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't care for it.
The brush that you use for checking, it's a
Zen level 2. Oh my gosh! Look at the gold wings. You guys know right now, even though this took forever, I know you guys are like, all right, I'm glad we stayed till the end because this was worth it.
Lisa Gillespie, she said it
Gillespie.
She said it was hard checking in the beginning, but it's a breeze now.
Look at how pretty that
Just
little
practice.
deal is. Okay, so then let's get our...
Will it spin with a bee on it? No.
Probably not. This is for looks.
It's for looks.
Everything we do is for looks. You guys know that. Okay.
Do you see what almost happened?
I do see what just almost happened. Oh my gosh, that bee is so cute. You guys, what a great gift this would be for somebody, for their little garden.
Does it move?
I mean, it will move, but hold on. I wanted to see what you brought to the table here.
Will it fit? It might be too big.
That's too big.
That one might.
And that's too wide. So what I'm going to do is go back to this, which is what I was going to do before, is I'm going to hit it with some hot glue just for now.
Fran says it's perfect.
Thank you, Fran. But I would have, I'll go back and do it with...
Love the bee.
I'll go back and do it with the Stick Fast, just so you know. The hot glue will not hold up in the elements. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable.
Mary, she loves it. The paper is beautiful.
This should be black and white stripe. That's what would be adorable on that.
Yeah.
Black and white stripe or gold, but I think the black and white stripe would be perfect. So let's do the big polka dots and then look at how cute that is. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I've got all the paints right here. Just, I mean, my God, you guys, We've hung in there this long, for crying out loud.
That's right.
Let's just finish it up. I want you to really see what you're getting so that if you want to do it.
Where'd you get the bee? That's Formflex,
That's
right?
a Formflex. So the bee is it's a mold, a silicone mold that I bought on Amazon, I believe.
It's formflex.com.
Nope, it's Formflex. This is twice. She's down $20 on her weekly paycheck. Formflex. Compound.com. Tammy Yaws, the owner. Make sure you let them know that you heard about them from us. We are just adorers. There is not an affiliate program, so I want you to know when I'm telling you about Formflex, it's because we use it, we love it, our entire sisterhood uses it, we love it, we love Tammy, and so we support her fully. Because we love her and we love her product. And I think it's amazing that somebody we know started a company from nothing and built it into something that's so amazing.
Okay, they want to know which mold that was. Well, it's the bee mold.
You know what? I'll look it up and I'll post it in the comments.
Okay.
I mean on the on the link for the video, I'll have it in there.
Sandra Me said the bunny on Amazon is $42.
Oh, 42. Okay, I couldn't remember how much it was. Okay. There's one laying down.
Not bad.
I ordered one laying down too that's adorable. Formflex Compound, thank you.com. Thank you so much. This is so
you'd have
cute.
to put a spacer in there if you wanted it to spin, but I mean, it's pretty just the way it is.
Okay, so I know everything's still wet, but we've got to do this, you guys. I want you to see. You got to do the stripes.
Yeah, okay. They're saying polka dots. Well, that's going to be on...
That's on the stick. So hold on. We're almost...
Yeah, the bee is from... It's a Formflex.
No. It's not a Formflex mold. It is like a redesigned mold. I made it. Oh. It's a mold. Formflex only sells the compound. They don't sell molds yet. Okay. And I don't know if they ever will, but I know right now they don't. She's got some great ideas coming up for molds, though, so stay tuned on that. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Okay, let's do the big polka dots, and I'm going to do the polka dots.
Thank you, Robin, for posting that. Thank you.
I think I'm going to do the polka dots by hand because, let's see. Let me just see because I need really big ones.
This lady said she's got the big fly bee from Dollar Tree. You know, that big one that we give away.
Oh, yeah, that would be a little big for this. Oh, yeah, look at, you guys, that's what it needs are the big polka dots.
Oh, you're doing those by hand.
Yeah.
Wow. Jessica, yeah, Formflex is a game changer.
Oh, this would be the cutest gift.
Yeah, Sharon, you could have it in the house. If you had if you were going to have like a spring brunch or something, it would be awesome.
You guys, picture a bunch of these in a bin on your front porch.
Like that one?
Yeah, can you grab that? Mm-hmm. On your front porch.
I don't mind getting out.
Have you ever heard an old lady complain as much as she does? Oh my goodness. She's just sad because I'm going to be gone for a week.
I know.
Speaking of, if you didn't hear it, my best friend's coming into town tonight. I'm picking her up from the airport, and she's going to be here for a week with me. Her name is Lori, and we went to high school together. And we are going to hop in the car and do a, you know, pretty much a Gail and Oprah trip. And we're going to drive all over Arizona and California. And we're going to take you guys with us on a lot of our adventure. I don't know what we're going to do. It might be boring as heck. But I thought it'd be fun because I won't be able to go live a whole lot this week for projects. But I'll go live this week for kicks, just for fun. Let's see.
Okay, Joanne from Canada, go ahead and send it to me for a gift. Yeah, okay, we will.
Joanne keeps throwing it out there. I know she thinks one of these days I'm actually going to do it.
Diane Newman said
do you guys not? Oh,
she
see, I didn't see that in the picture.
Oh, well, she does love it.
I know. I was thinking that when I posted the picture of the pinwheels, everybody would be like, oh, this is going to be stupid.
I got to tell you, when you first told me what
you
were
weren't that
going to
thrilled.
do,
Mom was not thrilled.
I'm not
but
sure
I was
about
like,
this.
I just want something really simple, quick. 2 hours later,
yeah,
and
Laura,
fun.
Laura wants to know if she can just send you her address and you'll just send it to her. The bunny's on sale on Amazon for $41.
Wow! If we all just hang out long enough, we might get that thing down to about 35. Okay, well, as soon as we get off too, I will check. I'll go on Creative Co-op and see how much I can get them for.
Yeah, Catherine. Oh, you wouldn't want that, no.
Is that Catherine Stefan? Stefan?
Catherine Brody.
Oh.
She said I could take over for you. No. Lisa Gillespie, she loves Formplex. Yeah.
Lisa, isn't it funny that now Mom doesn't really know how to pronounce your name anymore? Because I said, I'm not veering off. I like Gillespie. I know that's not how you say it, but I don't care. I like to say it that way. And
well, I'm afraid of saying it wrong. Is it Gillespie? I'm sure it's
I think it's Kathy Spang had it down perfect, Gillespie. But I keep blowing it. Oh, you guys, you gotta have the polka dots. That's what makes it. And then of course we'll seal the polka dots, but I'm not gonna be able to do that because they're too wet.
Susan Silverman, she said, I deserve it. I was the only one who was excited. Love pinwheels. This one takes the cake.
It really does. And to know...
You could use dot stickers on that.
Oh, well. You for sure could, you guys. You for sure could. But I didn't have that in my arsenal just now. So, and it's just as easy to paint dots.
Oh, you're going to Sedona and the Grand Canyon in October for the first time.
Who is?
Ramona Boudreau.
Oh, Ramona, you'll have to go right by my house to do that.
Yeah, I know, but mine too. Yep. Okay, she said she would take me.
Okay. Anyway, all right.
I need one of these pinwheels on my cane, they're telling me.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let me give you a close-up.
It's adorable.
It is so cute. I'll take really good pictures outside, but the polka dots are all wet. But you could have a bunch in a cute little container like this on your front porch.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, you guys. How fun. It turned out so much better than I thought it would. In my head, I was like, no, it's going to be really cute. But honestly, I didn't think it was going to be that cute. The bee makes it. You could use anything. You could use a piece of bling. It could be anything. But I think for the garden, this is adorable. And it is solid. I'm not going to say it's going to last 10 years. It might only last you one summer, but for $10 in the beauty and for the joy of creating it.
And it's Lisa Gillespie.
I know, but I like Gillespie so much better.
I had to get it right.
All right. I love you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am so sorry I kept you so long. I really didn't mean to.
Susie,
but everybody loves it. Hi, Susie Craig. I'm so glad. Melissa, Melissa's in Flagstaff. Melissa, really quick, my friend Lori just wants to see stars. That's all she wants, and we were going to go to Joshua Tree National Park so she could see them. Is there a place in Flag that we should absolutely go see them? And if so, would you meet us for lunch? So let me know. You think I should really send that to Texas? Well, we'll see. Did you say this was a kit? No, it's not a kit. This was a $10 big It was just a $10 big plasticky kind of pinwheel that I got at the store called At Home. It was green with little flecks in it, and all I did was take it apart, took it outside, spray painted it, and then Mod Podged scrapbook paper on the back, and I painted the checks on the front. So, that's how clever we are over here. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Monday. Nikki. We made it. We made it through Monday, you guys. And I will be posting information on our upcoming boot class, which is going to be fun. And I'll check on the bunnies and anything else you guys need. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Thank you for the stars. You guys gave me a ton of stars today. Thank you. Yeah. Mom, we could go to lunch now. We could do, we could have a glass of wine, too. All right, I love you guys. Thanks so much for staying the whole time. All right.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
All together now. Bye.
Bye.